Hello, everyone. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, this is going to be a general energy reading for your Wednesday, your hump day, February 26th, 2020. Please keep in mind that time is an illusion and energies are fluid. So, sorry, guys. I'm trying to get my camera to focus here. So, just because there we go. This is a reading dated for the 26th of February. It does not mean that it absolutely has to resonate for you at that time. Whenever you are watching this reading and it resonates, then that is the message for you at that moment. Yes? So, also keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So here's the thing. Some of you are watching this right now and you're like, oh my God, I totally missed the live stream. What the hell? I missed another one, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry about it. You haven't missed anything, okay? I'm trying something new. Yesterday, while I was doing some of the monthly readings, I realized that YouTube is now giving, at least it's giving me, I don't know about anybody else, but it's giving me the option to stream from my webcam. And I saw that not only was the video quality better, but the audio quality was better as well. So with that said, I wanted to come on and try and do this way. So I'm streaming this live right now. Like I'm recording this live, but I did it private. And then once it's all done, I'll make it public for you guys. Okay. So yeah, that's what's happening here. And I'm sitting here watching the stream, and this is supposed to be a private stream, but it says that I have one person watching. I don't know who that is, but okay, if someone's watching, that's cool. But anyway, I'm not planning on doing morning coffee live, mainly because it's just such, oh, maybe, I don't know. Because it's 20 after 7 for me right now where I am, and I'm in Brooklyn, New York. So I don't know, maybe I will do morning coffee live. If there are people that would want to see it streamed live, then go for it. Let me know. Maybe we can do that. Oh my God, that's such a cool idea. Okay. Anyway, so don't worry, you haven't missed anything. I'm just trying something new. I'm just because honestly, like I like the video quality and the sound quality so much better this way. But hey, that's a topic for another time. Okay. So yes, so I got more of the monthly readings done yesterday. I got what is it? I got Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio done yesterday. And for those of you that were watching the Scorpio reading and were watching me freak out because my friends were blowing up my phone, yeah, that's because I missed my shift last night. I completely spazzed and forgot that it was Tuesday and I had my night shift to work and they're all hitting me up like, oh my God, Eric, are you okay? Where are you? This is not like you. Please let us know you're okay. Because it's not like me to like no call, no show and just like not show up for work. I just completely spazzed. There's been a lot on my mind lately. I have a lot of things that I'm trying to handle this week as usual. But anyway, so that's why that happened during the Scorpio reading. But anyway, I'm going to be doing more of those. My goal is to finish those this week. I am planning on doing happy hour tonight. So just details in the description box for happy hour. If you want to get in on that, the floor is officially open. I will be going live here on YouTube around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With what's going on in my day today, I doubt that I'll be able to do the pregame show over on Instagram. If that's the case, then I'm just going to do a collective energy reading here on YouTube at the beginning of happy hour, and then I'll get into the personal single question readings. So if you'd like to get on the list, the information is in the description box below. Send payment to paypal.me/divine conversations, $25. Make sure to put your question in the notes section. Yes. And then later on in the week, I'm going to be finishing the Zodiac readings, and I'm going to schedule them so that you guys know when it's going live, so that if you want to catch it live, you'll be able to make it there for that. Okay. I'm not going to be able to get back into that until Thursday, tomorrow. Yes. Okay. I think that's all the announcements that I have for right now. Yes. Okay. So cool. With that said, I don't know who this one viewer is. It's so weird. and they're not saying anything. So I don't know. Anyway, all right, guys, let's get into the reading, the message for today. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for our Wednesday, our hump day, February 26th, 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, guys, kids, dudes, and dudettes. I want to, I really want to, I want to go back to the secret language of light today. I want to start our reading from there. I really like, you know, with this new structure I have going on here, I really like how unique these messages are, and especially morning coffee. I really want to go pretty deep and give you guys some really profound messages, especially to start your day or whatnot, whatever. So I'm really enjoying this structure right now. It's a lot of fun. It's something new for me. And to be honest, it's helping to expand my vision, my awareness, and my channeling abilities. So I'm loving it. I'm going to keep going in this format. Yeah. All right. One last shuffle here, and then let's see, what messages do we have for the collective today? What is our topic of discussion for today? Let's see. February 26th. Ooh, okay. Soul family. Aw, that's cute. Ooh, okay. Soul family. We also have insight. Okay. Let's see what else here. Messages do we have for the collective today? What else for the collective today, please, Spirit? Okay, so I think so far meditation, yes. Okay, I want to stop there. Overall energy is focus. Okay, very good. So I do already feel like this is a continuation of what we were talking about yesterday, because what we were talking about yesterday was like a soul dissolution. I'm sorry, not soul dissolution, an ego dissolution, or if you want to call it an ego death, you can call it that. But so what I'm getting with this right now is in terms of, well, first of all, it's really encouraged that you connect with your soul family right now, for sure. Okay. And the best way to do that is through meditation. Now, there are many of us here that are that really kind of consider, I mean, I would consider you guys part of my soul family, right? Like, especially those of you that really resonate with the readings that I do here. We're definitely a soul tribe. Already in terms of this, this ego dissolution or ego death or whatnot, it is highly encouraged that you connect with soul family, whether that be through meditation or did I hold up the wrong card before? Whatever. I'm sorry, guys. But whether it be through meditation or connecting physically with people in the physical realm, in the 3D external to you, but they're going to help you get a lot of good insight. Now, the strongest message here is that you really need to be working on connecting with your soul family. I just heard in the astral realms through meditation. Okay, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're trying to heal. Okay, the insight that you're trying to gain is going to come from your soul family. So, and that's internal I'm hearing specifically in the astral realms or in the ethereal realms. Okay, not necessarily in the 3D. So this is a message that is asking you to really turn your focus inward through meditation to gain your insights, the most profound insights that you are meant to gain. Okay, go within. Yeah. Let's see. So I'm being drawn to the Sacred Destiny Oracle. All right, what do we have here And I just want to get a general message from this. So what messages do you have here for us, Spirit, in terms of this? Gateway. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, this gateway card keeps coming out. And then we have power. So for some of you, this is really an energy about really increasing your power, improving your power, fortifying yourself, even getting connected with your power. And for some of you, that is really in terms of, or that is really what's really going to help you there is to connect with not only your soul family, but your ancestors. Okay. But we have gateway, enlightenment, inner peace, and blessings. Beautiful, beautiful. So what I'm getting with blessings here is, as you work towards connecting with your soul family, your inner reality, it's going to help you connect with the blessings that are in store for you, or the blessings that I really do feel like soul family uh, in the spiritual realms are trying to come forward and bring us these blessings that we're due, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Gateway. We're at a gateway right now. We have the opportunity to really cross through a gateway into a brand new reality. Okay. With enlightenment here. All right. Now, what's really important, I'm hearing, is your inner peace is quite necessary for you to be able to even accept these blessings. I am actually going to, I want to talk about inner peace specifically. Yeah, I'm wanting to look into that. And actually, I'm going to get that from the Energy Oracle here, but your inner peace is paramount to accepting the blessings that you wish to receive, and the blessings that are in store for you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I want to look at, I'm gonna start clarifying more. And I want to talk about this inner peace energy, because I feel like this is the struggle here. I feel like there's a storm brewing. It's interesting. Or maybe there's a storm that has been brewing. And it is interesting because at the bottom of the deck here, we do have power. I feel like some of you are struggling with your own power. Some of you are struggling with getting connected with your own power. It's causing an uproar. It's causing a ruckus. It's like you have this power that's trying to come forward, but you might be fighting it. You might be resisting it, which is causing inner turmoil. And instead, what you need to be focusing on is cultivating, is what I just heard, cultivating inner peace. But I want to look at the storyline here for inner peace. I'm going to start with the Energy Oracle, and then I'm going to clarify with the Tarot. I really wanted to, but I'm really being guided to look at this inner peace, because I feel like this inner peace energy is what's really holding you back, or what I should say, this lack of inner peace is really what's holding you back here. Okay. This is the struggle. And this is what the meditation, the focus, and connecting with your family your soul family is going to help you gain the insight towards handling, towards cultivating. This right here, this is the big message for right now. This inner peace, okay? All right, one more shuffle. Then I want to get into the storyline about this inner peace. What does this inner peace represent? This lack of inner peace, this desire for inner peace, what is this for you guys? Yeah. Okay. We have rest and rejuvenation, the thinking man, and the world. I want to get one more here. Just a little bit more. Okay. We're going to stop right there. And we have the angel of balance. Wow. It's an overall energy of the healer of the ages. Okay. So I will go ahead and say that many of you here are healers. Okay. And what you're struggling with is your healing power, your ability to heal, and what it takes to do so. Okay. So with rest and rejuvenation, I am feeling like, it is imperative that you take some time to rest, to heal, to meditate, to disconnect from the world. Here's the thing, you guys, what I'm getting with the thinking man and the world here, your options are endless. Okay. You don't have to be a cookie cutter healer. You don't have to be And even if you're not trying to be a healer, because the healer of the ages, which is underneath the deck here, that could just represent like the ascended masters or individuals, beings that are here to try and help you heal. But I feel like you're getting too caught up in the specifics. You're getting too caught up in the details. You're getting too caught up in trying to be maybe cookie cutter or a recreation of something that already exists. But what I feel like this rest and rejuvenation is going to help you should you take the opportunity to take it to rest and rejuvenate. Your inner peace will come from you realizing that there is quite a unique way for you to bring healing or whatever it is you have to bring to the world. And then you have angel of balance. What I'm getting with this here, with this angel of balance here, is you're being encouraged to find the balance that works for you, to do whatever works, whatever is right for you, however you are meant to show up in the world, however you are meant to facilitate healing in the world if you do identify as a healer. Okay. And yes, I know this is we're clarifying inner peace here, but um, what I'm getting here also with this enlightenment energy, there could be some serious epiphanies coming forward in terms of this for you. This is the gateway that you're at. Okay, you're about to cross a threshold, and the possibilities are endless here with the world. When I see this card, I think the world is your oyster. You could literally do anything from the point that you stand right now. You could go anywhere and you could do anything, but it could be that your logical, practical, masculine side, fixed energy, the fixed energy of you only sees certain ways to do things. But meditation here is encouraged so that you can open your mind and start to expand and be accepting or open to other ways of being, other ways of doing things. Okay. I am definitely getting a very rigid energy from this thinking man. The thing about it is, though, the thinking man did not come out in reverse, and that's a good thing. Okay. So, logically speaking, I do feel like you're on the right path and you're trying to do the right thing. I just feel like there is an expansion that can happen here. Now, for some of you, you are quite open to the plethora of possibilities, the fact that the possibilities are endless. So what you really need to do is just rest and rejuvenate as much as you possibly can to help the angels or whomever you identify with to help you bring this sort of balance. I do see the angel of balance as a temperance energy. Okay. Which is interesting because 4 and 8 equals 12. And no, temperance is 14. I think the hanged man is 12. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I do see the angel of balance as a temperance card. So you could very well be. Now, there are some of you that are maybe a little bit rigid in your thinking and you could expand your mind, but there are others of you that are actually trying to focus on bringing greater balance into your life and being open to the world. Okay. So yeah, there are, especially with this gateway energy, there are some of you out here that are open to the plethora of opportunities. So right now, you're in a period of working on bringing inner peace to yourself, meditating, connecting to your soul family. And your focus here is, in fact, on your own power and how to cultivate that power. The strongest advice we have for you right now in cultivating that power, understanding your power, connecting to the blessings that are in store for you, and receiving some sort of enlightenment here is rest and rejuvenation. And a focus on balance. Okay. Okay. So I want to clarify now. I want to clarify the world, and then I also want to clarify the thinking man. But you know what? Let's clarify the thinking man first. Sippy sip. Okay. Let's clarify the thinking man first. I really wonder who this single, like literally, you guys, there is one viewer, it says, and I don't know who it is. Is it someone from YouTube? YouTube, are you watching me? Good morning. All right, let's clarify the thinking man. Here we go. What is the thinking man here? Well, 10 of Swords. Okay, that's a good thing. Ooh. Wow. Okay. All right. We have the 10 of Swords with the Knight of Swords here. Okay. So now don't get caught up in the gender here. We don't necessarily have to be talking about a man. What I'm feeling is, I mean, we could be talking to a man. Okay. I mean, this is kind of resonating with me a little bit, and I'm male, so that makes sense. But this, I really feel like this is just speaking to the masculine energy within you. Okay. Your sense of drive, your sense of action, your sense of activity, right? You have the 10 of Swords with the Knight of Swords here. So I feel like you guys, or whomever this is resonating for, you're coming out of a really rough period. Like you really been through some shit. And with this Knight of Swords energy, I kind of feel, I heard righteousness. There is a sense of righteousness with this Knight of Swords, but it's as if you're going to war. Like you're trying to, and you see how the Knight of Swords is facing or is running straight into that 10 of Swords energy. With the healer of the ages here, I feel like you're contemplating ways to help, I guess, save, or a better way of saying it is combat some things that you may have experienced in the past that were really negative, really hurtful, really painful for you, and you want to be an advocate of change in terms of helping others in situations like that, similar situations like that. Again, a healer of the ages, or you're just looking to be of service. You're just looking to be, on the front lines of this battle that we're dealing with. Oh, wow. You have the 6 of Wands here, which is telling me that you have overcome a lot. All right. We do have the Ace of Swords in reverse, but with the 8 of Pentacles upright. So definitely what I feel like, okay. Wow. So with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles, also coupled with the 10 of Swords here, the Knight of Swords here, which is giving me a pretty righteous energy, and the 6 of Wands, the fact that you've overcome a lot and you have a lot to give to the world now. You've learned a lot, you've been victorious, and it's like an energy of wanting to give back. The 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, with the Ace of Swords being in reverse, is giving me an energy of working towards maybe exposing the truth. That's what I heard, or correcting some falsities. For some of you, this is pretty personal, in which you're wishing or you're looking to rebuild your life in terms of some sort of falsehood that you may have been living, or maybe a label that has been put upon you, or public opinion. I don't know. I mean, this is your journey. If you feel like there are some things that you need to set straight, like you need to set the record straight in certain ways, or you need to work towards changing your image. Okay, that makes sense. But the one thing I do want to caution against, that I feel would be kind of a futile endeavor, is trying to change people's opinions of you. Like if you want to change the way you present yourself, if you want to change the way the way you present yourself, or the way you show up in the world, or how you carry yourself and all that, okay, that's perfectly fine. But if you're doing this for like vanity reasons, just to change the way people think of you, that's a futile endeavor, because honestly, like, that's their opinion, and the only ones that can really change that is themselves. You know what I mean? Like, it's really not even worth it. At the bottom of the deck, though, you do have the 10 of Pentacles. I'm definitely getting an energy for whomever this is for. I'm definitely getting energy of, you are like a type of healer of the ages, or you are a light worker, a light bringer. And it's interesting because normally that would come out, in my opinion, as a reader, that would come out as the Knight of Wands, but instead it's come out as the Knight of Swords. And again, Spirit is saying this is a righteous energy. This is like diving into battle. Okay. It's more than just being activated and being a light worker and sharing your light. It's literally like diving down into the trenches. But I feel like it's because You've experienced a lot. You've gone through a lot. Okay. And you've come out of it on top. Six of Wands. But this is more than just an energy of, oh, I've done X, Y, and Z, or I've defeated this monster, and now I'm going to strut my stuff and put myself out there like I can defeat any monster. It's not about that. It's not that prideful of an energy. It's more an energy of, oh my God, I have survived this. And I know other people can survive it too. And I'm going to, Ten of Pentacles, lesson learned. Like lesson completed. Like this is the student that has finished the lesson or completed the course and now is doubling back to help teach others. Okay, so I've been through all of this and I've come out on top, and I know others can do it too. So I'm going to do the work. I'm going to help do the work to right the wrongs with this Ace of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles upright, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. But you see, the thing about that is what you need to do right now, like this is, let's tie that back into the rest of the message that we have here. Right now, the best thing for you to do is to rest and rejuvenate, meditate, focus on connecting with your soul family, okay? Because the soul family is going to help give you the insight that you need, okay, to take on this challenge of being a healer, to take on this challenge of really accepting your power. All right. You don't have to rush into it. Now, that's another message here with this Knight of Swords, because this Knight of Swords energy is a very fast moving energy. You don't have to rush into this. Okay. Divine timing is in fact still at play. What you need right now is a little more time to rest and rejuvenate so that you really can focus on cultivating your power in the best way possible, so that you can be of service to people in the best way possible to help them. I just heard to help them see the light. This is very much like a domino effect type energy where like your light turns on and then you're working from that place. And then you help to facilitate other people's lights turn on. And then slowly but surely, moment after moment, day by day, person by person, one individual at a time, we awaken this army of light workers, I guess you could say. Okay, Spirit is wanting me to go to rest and rejuvenation here. All right, let's look at this. So what is rest and rejuvenation for us here? Okay. Okay. Yes. Oh my God, yes. All right. So overall energy is the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So I want to say that we do have a balance between the masculine and the feminine energies here so far with this thinking man energy. Okay. And also this Knight of Swords that is representing a lot of masculine energy. And now we have the Queen of Pentacles energy. So the Queen of Pentacles is okay, so this is the feminine within you, sure, but also this is kind of like an overall energy. This is more of an energetic space. It's very similar to the Empress energy, especially since, the Empress is the queen of all queens, right? The Empress represents the embodiment of all four queens put together. But what I'm picking up on here is, yes, this is the inner feminine within you. This is the mother type energy, the nurturing energy, the very grounded and stable and secure and abundant, even financially abundant energy. This is also kind of an environment. And I'm just getting a very strong energy of, it could even be Mother Earth, right? I'm just getting a very strong energy of a cocoon or a nurturing environment that's going to help you here. But then also, with this speaking to the feminine energy within you, the energy of being nurturing and encouraging others to do the best that they can, especially through somewhat of like a tough love type energy, maybe sometimes very stern, very practical, loving and nurturing and unconditionally loving. Yes, but not going to take any shit. Like you've got to stand up and you got to do your part here. Okay. We're not going to do your work for you. Oh, with the Fool. Okay. So you have the rest of the year, you have 7 of Cups. Yeah, interesting. You have the Four of Wands with the Three of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. So this rest and rejuvenation, and the other thing that the Queen of Pentacles represents strongly, though, very strongly, is knowing your worth. Okay, standing up for yourself. That's also what I'm hearing here. You have the Four of Wands with the Three of Swords. So you've gone through a lot of heartbreak, but this heartbreak has helped you to reach a more stable and solid foundation with the Four of Wands. And this is internal. Okay. So because of that now, because of the stability that you have cultivated as a result of the heartbreak that you've experienced, this could be romantic, doesn't have to be romantic. And it doesn't even feel like it's purely romantic. I mean, this literally could be anything. And it really is like the culmination of all of the experiences that you've had that have been really challenging. Ten of Swords, right? But it's helped you form a stronger foundation, a more solid foundation, both spiritually, or like this could be spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. Yes. And that has allowed you to walk away from some things. And what I'm getting here with this Eight of Cups is that, especially with rest and rejuvenation here, and this is clarifying rest and rejuvenation, right? So you're still needing this time of rest and rejuvenation and cultivating of inner peace, because you're still in a certain way, you're still kind of walking away or leaving behind some of this toxic energy here with the Three of Swords. The fact of the matter is that you already have the foundation and the inner strength to, with the Four of Wands here, you have that foundation to even begin walking away. And I do feel like that's what's happened here. You have started to walk away and leave behind all these 8 neatly stacked cups that ultimately were not giving you what you needed or wanted in the end, which in fact is satisfaction, is bringing you satisfaction, is bringing you wish fulfillment. And thus, you can take a leap of faith. But listen here, you don't have to take this leap of faith right away. You still need some time to rest and rejuvenate. You still need some time to heal and nurture yourself. No one is rushing anybody into this, okay? Excellent, you guys. Excellent. So next, what I want to clarify, I want to look at the world. And for those of you that have been mentioning, I have been seeing 222 like crazy lately. I just saw it again. So that's why I wanted to, I mentioned it. So those of us here, if you were questioning whether or not we are actually connected and we're actually soul family and we're actually in this journey together, if you've been seeing 222 religiously, just like I have been, let that be a sign to you. Okay. All right. So the world is your oyster. All right. You literally, the possibilities are endless. That's what I keep getting when this card comes out. And this card has been coming out consistently for a while in all kinds of different collective readings. And it's been coming out a lot in the Zodiac readings too. But okay, so let's talk about this. What is the world here for us? The sun. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding. Holy shit. Okay, stop there. We have the sun with the Four of Swords, okay, and the Queen of Wands. All right, look. Overall energy is the Five of Pentacles. Interesting. But it's this lack mentality that you're coming out of. So for some of us here, the guidance is you still have some healing and some meditating to do. I feel like I really do feel like the Five of Pentacles, this lack mentality, is really what you've overcome here. All right. And you've come into this place. This is newly found too. You've come into this place of personal power, of magic, of excitement, of charisma, of believing in yourself, in all of that good stuff. Right. But what I'm getting with the Four of Swords and the Queen of Wands is that what you really need to be doing right now is meditating on what it is you want. Because the world is, in fact, your oyster here. And you don't have to sit or stay in this lack mentality energy anymore with the sun. Hold on, let me see what's underneath this. Underneath the Five of Pentacles. Ah, yes, that's right. Okay, look, you have the Page of Wands. So here is that energy of re-identifying yourself, recreating yourself, okay? Page of Swords. And look, we circle right back to the Ten of Pentacles, just like I was saying. So the world is also speaking to, not only is it speaking to the fact that the world is your oyster, the possibilities are endless, you could go anywhere from here. The world here is also speaking to a completion, just like the world card in the tarot, okay? So you have the Ten of Pentacles here. You have a completion of a lesson, which was here when we were clarifying the thinking man and we were talking about all of this tough, awful shit you've been through that you're now ready to face and help other people fight their way out of, right? Lesson learned, course completed. You're ready to move on to the next, and you're even ready to guide others out of their cycle. Yes? So what's still needed is rest, rejuvenation, and meditation. Yeah, because you are in fact at a gateway here. For some of you, you've already crossed through that gateway and now you're needing time to acclimate here, all right? But you are in a process of learning to re-identify yourself. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, coming out of that Five of Pentacles, that lack mentality energy, okay? Inquisitive nature, I'm getting with the Page of Swords. It's interesting that it hasn't come out as the Page of Pentacles. But what I'm hearing is you don't need to find your footing. What you need to do right now is just find what it is you truly want to align with now that you're out of this Five of Pentacles energy, this lack mentality, okay? Good Lord, ain't that some beautiful, beautiful stuff? Okay. Yes, so what I want to do now is I want to get some closing messages from Spirit, some closing guidance from Spirit, last words, final words from Spirit. And we're going to do that from, we're going to get that from the Golden Universal Tarot. And then I will get our Oracle guidance. And let's go with the Lightworker Oracle today. Yeah? Okay. Here we go, kids. One last shuffle. And then I just want to get the last word from Spirit. All right, well, we have one here so far. And it is the Four of Cups. Okay, all right. First message, Four of Cups with the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Page of Wands has come out twice here. Do not take this opportunity for granted because you're going to miss out on a really strong opportunity to make a massive change to your life for the better. And that is going to influence the lives of others. And you don't really have to do anything crazy, extravagant for it. All you really need to do is honor yourself and live in your truth and just let your light shine. Okay? I'm going to put that back. And let's see. All right. So, closing message, please, Spirit. Ten of Wands. Okay. Oh, you see, there is that Lightworker card with Death. All right. Overall energy is the High Priestess. All right. So with the High Priestess, what I heard is follow your inner calling, follow your inner light, follow your inner High Priestess, follow your higher self. Okay, so the more that you can work on connecting with your higher self, with your soul family, focus on your power, focus on your higher self and the wisdom of the universe and everything that's trying to come through there, the better you will be equipped to, first of all, go through this transformation with Death, but also cut through the illusions and the burdens. Queen of Swords, the Moon, and the Ten of Wands. We do have the Sun and the Moon here on the deck, on the table. All right. But Spirit is speaking to the fact that you right now, you're in a serious place of cutting out the illusion, the fear, and the burden, and going through a massive transformation. I'm hearing ego death. I also just heard an ego battle. So some of you might really be battling your egos right now. But that goes back to our message from yesterday. So if you haven't checked out Morning Coffee yesterday, I mean, this is directly connected. All right. It feels like this is This is the continuation, and morning coffee has become that. This is a continuation. You know, the messages are consistent here, which is so cool. I really, really love that. But you have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is officially that light worker energy. Okay, that torchbearer, that way shower energy. Queen of Wands, again, is actually the Queen of Wands goes up here with the Queen of Swords. All right. The Queen of Wands being, well, first of all, both of the queens are representing the cardinal energy within you, the feminine energy within you, the trailblazing energy within you, the thinking man energy that's down here. This is the masculine. This is your masculine side, taking the energies that the Queen of Wands represents, or the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and even the Queen of Pentacles that came out before, taking that energy and putting it into practical use. How do we take this cardinal energy? How do we take this new direction and make it happen? Use the passion and the fire that you have, represented by the Queen of Wands, and the discernment with the Queen of Swords to cut through the illusion and go through this transformation so that you can live your activated life. Beautiful. I really love that. And the High Priestess here is definitely giving me an energy of a higher calling, but it's not coming through as judgment, right? Which would represent an awakening or, yes, a higher calling. It's coming through as the High Priestess because at this point you are past the energy of awakening, and now you're standing in this physical space. And see, that's why it's not coming out as the Page of Pentacles, because no, you're not needing to find your footing. You've got your footing. You're in this space. You're communicating directly with your higher self or spirit, your guide, your creator, if you resonate with that, your soul family. Okay. You're standing in this physical space and you are physically, or you are actually communicating with this higher wisdom. Thus, that's allowing you to learn more, Page of Swords, and re-identify yourself, Page of Wands, or get your act together in terms of this activation and this light work that you're doing. So that's why it's being represented as the High Priestess and not judgment, because you're past that point of judgment or awakening. And now you're standing before the higher centers, cultivating, I guess you can say. Oh my God, yes. All right, let's close the reading with your Oracle guidance from the Lightworker Oracle. Yeah, you really are cultivating your power right now. And that's a beautiful thing. One last shuffle here. All right, here we go. Closing message, please, Spirit. I want to say the Divine Collective. Okay, all right. Yes, honey, get it for the Divine Collective. I know that shit is right. Closing message, please, Spirit. How do you want to close this reading for us today? Take this one. Oh, beautiful. All right. Card number 37, Heart Transmission. Okay. Your heart is capable not only of giving and receiving love, but connecting you to a great network of beings that resonate in the highest frequencies of divine love. Through your heart, you can receive information and guidance from networks of light that fill our universe. As you learn to open your heart to receiving these transmissions, your ability to work with group consciousness in a loving way increases. You shall affect humanity in a loving way, influencing the collective, rather than allowing the lower frequencies of the collective to overwhelm you. Working with group energy is a leap on the spiritual path with risk, but also reward in terms of empowerment to manifest your life mission. The risk with group energy is mitigating when you approach it from the heart rather than the head. The mind can argue one point of view and then immediately and convincingly argue its opposite. The heart, however, either feels something resonates or it doesn't, whether or not there is a logical explanation for it. The mind can be seduced by those who tell you they have great spiritual power, but this will instantly trigger intuitive warning bells in the heart for those with genuine power. For those with genuine power, do not need to convince you of it. The heart is the key to deciding whether you offer your devotion. I'm sorry. The heart is the key to deciding where you offer your devotion. When you offer devotion to the group consciousness that loves you unconditionally, your heart feels safe, loved, and in inner knowing of the rightness of that group for you, whether that group exists on the earthly plane or a spiritual dimension. For as long as it gives you life, broadens your horizons, nourishes your truths, and empowers you to live your destiny, that group is serving you. If you do not experience those positive effects, if you feel drained, confused, or that your issues are not resolving as you work with this group, listen carefully to your heart and question whether it is needed, question whether it is indeed the right place for you to be. It is important to also work with groups that you can serve. Although you may love your family, for example, they may not be the group you can best serve. Perhaps those who are open, willing, and receptive to your spiritual gifts are outside of your family. Perhaps your family can benefit spiritually from you in a role of mother or son or daughter, but not in the role of spiritual mentor. On the other hand, some groups may want to feed off you, but not learn to do for themselves. They may wish for you to give them the answers to their problems. They may not be willing to develop the trust, courage, confidence, and empowerment that is required to take responsibility for their own relationship to the universe, which is needed so they can grow in soul wisdom through their life experiences. Your heart may guide you to withdraw your services from such people because you love them and want them to grow. Your heart will guide you to operate differently with different people. You may be guided to explore hobbies or interests that lead you to the next group that your presence can assist. The heart will also guide you when it is time to move on. The transmission of the heart gives a truthful assessment of the interaction of your frequency with the frequency of a group. Is it mutually raised? Then this is a spiritually constructive connection. Is it diminished? This will not be so helpful. The heart empowers you to know when to work with others, for how long and in what way. Trust it. The more you do, the more groups which can bring great benefit to you and to the planet. Okay, wait, let me say that again. The more you do, the more groups which can bring great benefit to you and the planet can enter the world. So there you have it, kids. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that was helpful for you. I look forward to connecting with you again tomorrow morning for our next cup of coffee, but I also look forward to seeing you at happy hour if you wish to do so. Yeah, the floor is officially open. Information is in the description box below on how to get yourself in there. Yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Yeah, take care. Mwah. Bye.